Hello, everybody. My name is Jeff McCorder. I want to be doing my first vlog of the 2023 season. My journey takes me to Alaska. I'm going to be Alaska bound. I took a job up here. I applied for 10 fishing lodge jobs up here in the backcountry, and I got lucky enough to get to score one with Wilderness Place Lodge up here in Lake Creek, Alaska. I'm going to be telling you all about my journey and try to do some blogs this summer of all the projects that I've got going on. I flew out of Nashville, Tennessee from Kentucky. It took me 2 plane rides and 2 days of travel to get to Anchorage, Alaska. I had a 10-hour layover there in Minneapolis. It seems like I sat there all day long, which I did. And I hopped on board my final plane. It was a 6-hour flight from Minneapolis into Anchorage. This is me here flying just as I approached, got into the Alaska airspace. You can tell all the snow-capped mountains, and it's the 1st of June. I took a taxi ride here, going from Anchorage into a hotel that I always use. I travel a lot and I always got on hotels.com, and this place looked pretty decent till I got here. And it was $90 a night, which is absolutely the cheapest place you can stay in Anchorage, but I would not recommend it. It is not a safe place for a family. The views at times there in Anchorage wasn't very pleasing, but I'll tell you what, the pancakes and the omelets were delicious. They did not disappoint. That's probably one of my favorite breakfasts. This is me here at Rust Flying. I was getting ready to get on that float plane to head back in the backcountry. And I'll tell you right now, I could not be more anxious to get out of Anchorage. It's took me a long time just to get here. I'm pushing up 2 days of not sleeping. And this we had to put all of our gear in here, and you're on a weight limit on these float planes so they can take off on the water. As you can tell, I'm a happy camper, and I'm ready to get back into the country and chase my dreams, which is what I've always wanted to do. Is go to Alaska and spend some time there. Here's the inside cockpit of the float planes, and man, these float planes are cool. I've only seen them on TV, and I got the opportunity to ride one back to my place of employment for the summer. I'm gonna be working here for 3 months, working in the backcountry for 3 months, and what I'll be doing is helping the guests that fly in. I'll be guiding them at a place called the Pioneer Cabin. They'll come in, they'll look there for a day. I'm off grid, and this cabin's off grid. That's what these the clients and the customers they do is they pay the Wilderness Place Lodge money to send it back here in the backcountry, and I'm their guide for the summer. I'll be back there cutting wood. I got a sawmill going. I got all kinds of different projects I'm going to be doing up there. Be milling lumber. I'll be having to clean the cabins. I'll be it's a totally off-grid experience for me and whoever else that comes back there. This is a long journey for me. I'm into the 3-day mark at this point when I got on this plane. And here's some footage of me going up in the bush. Off the nose of that plane, I'm about 90 miles from Denali National Park. So that tells you how far in the backcountry I am. There's no power lines. There's no water. But here at the lodge, of course, they got the generators set up and a sump pump set up. And this is, once I took the float plane, the 2 airplane rides, the taxi ride, the float plane, and then in order to get back to my place of employment, I had to take 2 more boat rides. One is in the John boat here. That's my boss's dog Griff. He's an awesome Labrador Retriever. Then I had to take another boat ride, another boat, which is a skiff, because this water, as you can tell, is starting to thin out and to get real shallow. We dropped this off here. I've got another 1-mile walk to pack all my gear into the Pioneer Cabin, where I'm gonna be staying for the summer. Moose poop all over, bear poop all over these trails. It was no easy task just for me to get back to this location, and my cabin was an absolute journey. It wore me out as just hard work, just even getting back there. I have learned that Alaska, everything you do up here is hard. Ain't nothing easy. And This is a moose scrape and moose scat, and what happens here is whenever these the guests, they'll pay, instead of going this back way in, they get flown in on a really nice float plane. But here's my first view coming over the hill of the Pioneer cabin that I'll be managing for the summer. And later on, I'll go into my cabin, and my sleeping place is going to be totally separate. It's it's with 200. It's powered with 200-watt solar panels. This is me going down the hill, and of course, I'm excited to see my first glimpse of the place where I'll be working. This is the Pioneer cabin. It was established in 1934, and the Wilderness Place Lodge owns this cabin, and they have this was a gold mine patent. So back in 1934, they actually had gold here. You can only get a gold patent if you have gold on the property, in which they did. So, of course, no bears are allowed in the cabin. I thought it was kind of funny. But here's going to be my view for the summer. I'm looking forward to blogging, my first blog. If you guys want to follow along, and I'd like to just create some memories here so I can look back on it one day, and just follow along with me here. I'm going to do quite a few blogs, and we'll try to have some fun with this. Thanks for watching.